Grayson and Chloe's care will be Savannah Chrisley's dad's toughest, but most rewarding job, he told Savannah. Savannah Chrisley is learning that being a parent has both its perks and its drawbacks. On her podcast Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, Savannah opened up on what her father told her about parenting before going to prison during a conversation with her friend and singer Ray Lynn, 29. Motherhood, in the words of Ray Lynn, is such a rewarding job. Savannah recounts of a chat with her father. You know what he was like? Savannah, what you're about to do, he said, is going to be the toughest thing you've ever done, but it's going to be the most rewarding. And literally, the other night when Chloe and I were lying in bed together, she gave me a big hug and said, I just want to let you know you're doing a really good job with mom and dad gone. To which I replied, that, kids, is what it's all about. It can be really difficult, but when they experience your love and you can see a grin on their face, it doesn't matter if you're having the worst day ever. It genuinely alters everything, she says. Savannah's brother Grayson, 17, also complimented his sister on her parenting skills in an earlier edition of her podcast. That is one issue for which there is no good solution. Up until they exit, there's no getting around it, he said. But you also said, hey, you're doing a pretty wonderful job, which I think is something I appreciate from you and love you so much for. You're doing a terrific job, even though it feels like you're not, Savannah replied. Yeah, because you're a kid raising 2 kids, Grayson said. Todd Chrisley and his wife Julie, both 50, were given a combined term of 19 years in jail for financial offenses in November. Mid-January saw the commencement of Julie's 7-year imprisonment at the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky, and Todd's 12-year sentence at Florida's federal prison Camp Pensacola. They are currently in the appeals process for their case. In the interim, Savannah has assumed full responsibility for Grayson and her 10-year-old niece Chloe Chrisley.